Hey everyone, Phi Farley here, January 18th, Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. Huge slate college basketball. Looking forward to a good day today. Got a lot of games I've been breaking down. I got a best bet for you. I'm actually going to do a two-for. One's coming up here real soon, so I'm going to do that one real quick. And then we're going to get into a later game as well. Best bet, though, is going to be that early morning game tips at 10 o'clock Pacific time. So let's talk about that real quick. Oh, before I get into that, thank you to those who have subscribed. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, take a second and do so. I appreciate that. It means more to me than you know, so that would be awesome. All right, let's talk about this game. Okay, first one, Texas A&M is hosting South Carolina. Now, South Carolina just came off a huge win against Kentucky. Game in which they were down double digits, less than 10 minutes left in the game. They came back within 5 minutes to tie the ball game. They end up winning that game 81-78 against Kentucky. Huge emotional win at home. That's awesome. Taking down a top 10 team. Way to go, Gamecocks. Now we go on the road to Texas A&M for a game that is pretty well neutral. This according to KenPom, it would have Texas A&M -1, but it's pretty much neutral. Next game I have after this is one lost Auburn. So we kind of have a sandwich spot here. Kentucky, then on the road at Texas A&M, then on the road at Auburn, which is going to be a very, very difficult game for the Gamecocks. That's going to be a tough one for them to come through on. So I think here we have a very capable Texas A&M team, a team that's beat Mississippi by 10 at home, a team that just beat Vandy, also took LSU to the wire. Now has South Carolina off a huge high emotional win at home, who also has Auburn on deck, and I think they were in a really good spot to win this game. So give me the Aggies in the first game here of the day. Now the second game, I'm going to go to a little different angle on Fresno State, who is going to Wyoming here later in the day. So this line, both these teams only have 5 wins. May be surprising as Fresno State is favored by 5.5 at this point. Lined open at 3.5, has been pushed up and up and up to 5.5 now. I expect it to continue to go up. But one of the main reasons is Fresno State is ranked as the most unlucky team in all of college basketball. According to KenPom, they are the 353rd ranked unluckiness team in the entire college basketball. Now, let me explain that just a little bit. What that means is in games in which they get a loss, by how much do they lose? And if you go through their season, it is very difficult to find a game in which they have lost by 10 or more. They are right there. They play San Francisco, a better team than them. They lose by just 2. They play Cal Riverside. They lose by just 3. Even San Diego State, it was a 9-point loss twice to them. They've been very unlucky when it comes to getting the wins, getting the job done. They're I wouldn't say sleeping giant. They're just a lot better than what they look like on the surface. They've had very close games. When they play an inferior opponent, they blow them out of the water. Here we have an inferior opponent. I expect them to blow them out of the water. This is easily a double-digit win for Fresno State. They are the better team, even though it's on the road. Wyoming has the 332nd ranked offense in the country. They cannot put up points, and they run at a snail's pace. So does Fresno State. Points are going to be at a premium. I look for Fresno State to end this one double digits, as Wyoming will not be able to score. So there you go, 2 plays on the day. Fresno State minus the 5.5. Also got Texas A&M laying 1.5 at home. There you go. Good luck, everyone, today. We'll see you again soon.